What's up, everybody on CCV? I'm Chad, and today we're going to be taking a look, you got it, the 2017 BMW 740i M Sport X Drive. I hope you're ready. Let's see what it's all about just a few years later. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and roll up and get ready to hop in the 740. Here is the key to the car right here. Pretty nice looking key. We do have 2 of these key fobs when you do decide to come purchase it from us. You know, it's just a really beautiful vehicle. It's big too. I mean, it's got a super nice long wheelbase, as you can see right there, which is going to give it such a nice ride quality. So I'm liking that. All right, let's roll in, see what she's all about. I'm loving the black exterior with the black leather interior. Wow, this is beautiful. All right, everybody, let's hop inside the BMW and see how she feels today. Oh man, this is nice. I mean, just getting right in. The, you know, oh, pay attention to this, everybody. Watch this. I want y'all to listen to it one more time. Just the way the door closes and the way it sounds. That right there is got just a nice sound to it. When you get in the vehicle, the way the door sounds, it kind of like, almost like a suction cup. It just kind of boom, closes. You feel solid. You feel like the car is tightened up now and you're in and you're ready to go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get our seatbelt on and see how she drives. I do hope y'all enjoy some of these vlog style car reviews that I do. All right, feels good. Leg room is great. Headroom is great, not a problem at all. I mean, it's a 740, it's meant to have room. Let's go ahead and switch camera view around and take a look at our features. All right, so as long as the key is in my pocket, we're good to go, right? All we gotta do is hit this button right over here, and now the car is live. Steering wheel gets in position, got a nice big display screen right up here. Let's go ahead and hit the OK button right down here. Boom, there you go. Now we're in the radio mode. Turn that down so we don't get any copyrights. And this is our way of switching into drive, neutral, reverse, and park. Okay, AC's on, already cooling the car off. I love the colors, just the way everything is inside the car. The silver, the black, the dark wood trim. You know, vibrant colors on the screen, the way the leather is wrapped onto the dash. It really is, you know, nice. It's the fit and finish that we're talking about, the quality, the craftsmanship of how the vehicle is built. Now this car right here, again, is a 2017 with just around 91,000 miles. Let me give you a close-up. There you go. 91,593. It may not look like it, but this is all digital, okay? All that, of course that is. And then down here also is digital. When you cut the car off, it just shuts right off. So that's kind of nice. All right, so let's put her in drive. Just hit that button right there to unlock it and just boom, drop it down just like that. This feels good. There's a little button, I think, right there to open it up. And then you do have a USB and a power outlet there. Okay. Right in here, you got your cup holders. Then you can push that forward and you got another USB and another storage area there. We'll close that. You can also, well, I'll hit it again, it closes that. Very nice. Glove box, there you go. You got memory seats. There's your mirror up here. This is all really neat looking. LED lights, of course. You got your shade. If you look right there, the shade is up. Let's go ahead and drop it down. Well, I assume that's what it does. That's actually, hold on. Oh, that's actually the rear sunroof. Wow, that's neat. Let's do the front one. Actually, that closes it. The other button opens it. So we're gonna actually open those sunroofs up. Just had a little rainstorm. The front one here is controlled through right there. Good stuff to know. you know, definitely if you're looking at buying this car. And the rear shade is right here, if you can see that. That does the back one. Now it's down, okay? So that's all pretty simple. Let's go ahead and cut the fan speed down a little bit. Hit these buttons here, because we're already pretty much cooled off inside the car. Another interesting thing, you got heated and cooled seats, which isn't what's interesting. What's interesting is a lot of cars have dual climate control. Look at that. Okay? But this car also has dual fans. So if your wife is over here, or your husband's over here, or whoever, they can have the fan speed how they want it. And this person over here can have the fan speed how they want it, and they have the temperature the way they want it, and all that. That really is cool. I mean, that's when you talk about getting customization going on, where you're really wanting the fans a certain way and all that. And it's got tri-climate as well. All right, so we're in. It's got paddle shifters. It's got everything you want, right? Even got a windshield wiper. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and see how she feels. We're going to just take her right up the road here. Now, the main difference between this car and like a 750, because again, this is a 740, is the engine, right? The 740 has got a smaller motor than the 750. So once you hit about 10 miles an hour, the doors lock and the seat belts tighten up. And let's take it for a cruise. Acceleration feels really good. This is definitely one of those types of cars, you know, if you got to get in the car and go for an hour, 2-hour drive, 5-hour drive, it's one of those types of cars you get in and you go, all right, let's do it. Let's roll. You know, sometimes when you got to travel, you kind of hesitate. You're like, do I really want to take this trip in this car? But this car here, oh no, this is a traveling car. You want to get in, you want to drive it. It feels good to get in and drive it. Wow, that is powerful. I mean, that car scoots, really does. Man, this thing has really got the strength that I'm talking about right now. I like it, I really do. Let's go ahead and pull her in here and let y'all take a look. Man, it's sweet. This is like the creme de la creme, you know? All right, everybody, let's go ahead and unplug seatbelt. Go ahead and hit that button there to put it in park. All right, there she is, looking good, right? Oh yeah, she's looking good, looking sexy. That 740, baby. I really like this body style. 2017, man, got a really nice look to it. Nice big front grille with those kidney grills. Headlights look good. I love the SMC badge there. It does have the daytime running lights and fog lights at the bottom. And again, the headlights just got their own unique look about them, the way they're designed. The engine, what you're talking about is a twin turbo motor under here, okay? So it's got the power. Twin turbo, you don't have to really worry about turbo lag so much, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, a single turbo car, you're at the stoplight, you hit the gas, takes a second to spool up and then it rolls, you know? With this car, you're getting that low end and that high end with the two turbos. It's just, boom, it's gone. Aircraft grade aluminum, so the hood hardly weighs anything. The exterior body is in great shape. No major dents, no major dings, no major scratches. You know, it just rained a little bit earlier, so there's a little raindrops on it right now. But, you know, a little bit of that going on. But really, truly, it's a beautiful car. It's got the front camera and the front bumper up there. Then you got these little cameras, they're just teeny tiny little cameras right here in the mirrors. The LED there. This one does not have any window tint on it, as you can see. So some dark window tint would look really nice. That would kind of set it off a little more. With the dark interior though, it really kind of, you got to look at it to realize it doesn't have tint, because the dark interior kind of accents, it looks darker when you look in. The trunk, nice and spacious. That's a big trunk there, right? Also, look at the exhaust pipes down on the bottom. Nice and flush down there with the bumper, so that looks good. And again, you know, the age of a good sized trunk. I mean, this is it, you know? There's not a lot of cars out there you're buying today that have a decent sized trunk. Also a power trunk, LED lighting, backup camera. And again, the X-Drive, the all-wheel drive, that's what makes it feel so good going around corners. I know you like it. One thing we didn't really point out was the wheels. So what you got here, you got a set of 245 series tires with a 19-inch alloy wheel. Got the 5-star look going on, and also kind of a M Sport wheel. You can see the little M logo right there. A few other things that make this car kind of stand out a little bit more from maybe just a regular 740 without the M Sport package. First, the wheels. A little bit difference in the front bumper and the rear bumper down at the bottom there. Okay. Also, in the interior, one thing we didn't point out, it's got the heads-up display right here. So when you're driving, you look right out the window and you can see stuff displayed right there on the windshield, which is nice. I don't know if this right down here has anything to do with the M Sport package, but it very well could. All right, moving right along, let's take a look at the interior. Oh, we got a tripod, how about that? Anyways, this is really neat. I know that's gotta be a light. How do you turn it on is what I want to know. I really do. And we're going to figure that out today. I'm going to put my tripod out here for a second while we look at that. Well, I do have my headlights on right now. So let's go ahead and hop in. Also down here, you got the M logo there. The Harman Kardon. Hit the button right here. A little ashtray if you need it. Maybe you want to ash your cigar. Cubby hole areas down there. Storage, all kinds of good stuff. All right, let's have a seat. Let's see if the back door sounds as good as the front door. Absolutely. All right, so this light, I'm curious. I'm pretty sure this light is right here to accommodate that right there. If you're sitting in the car and you're a lady or a guy, whatever, doing makeup, looking at the mirror, looking at your face, okay? You can move it around a little bit. See how I'm doing? See how I'm moving that? Okay? What you can do is you can cut this light on and add some light onto your face. Now, the question is how do I turn it on? Because I can shut that, but how do we cut this light on? There's a little logo right there. I have no idea how to cut that on. I'm really curious. You can also cover up your windows. Look at this, amazing. Look how much darker it just got on the inside. I mean, if this isn't just, I mean, this is cool. All right, let's take a look at this. That does that light, does that light. Still have no light right here. I'm really curious on that light right there. And BMW has not made it that simple to cut on. You know, can we find the light together? I thought maybe it cuts on when you do that. But I just don't see a light switch anywhere in the car for this massive light right here. So anyways, guess I'll keep looking. All right, maybe it's in here somewhere, right? This is all your dual climate control in the back, fan speed, heated seats. A spot big enough right there to put a phone in. 12 volts, all that in there. That looks good. This one doesn't have a tray that comes out where you can sit a laptop at. It's big though. I mean, if you and the friends want to go out on a ride tonight, man, this has got plenty of room back here after a fun night out on the town. Wow. Cup holders are right here. But still today, I cannot figure out this light. And I really want to check it out, I really do. There must be something I'm not doing. There you go. I'm determined though, everybody. I want to know how to cut that light on, and I want to find it with you. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way. Most likely at this point in the game of doing a car review, we're going to have to locate it because I've done set it. Lots of controls for the seats. You're probably commenting because you maybe have been in one of these before. Maybe you work at a BMW store. Maybe you own one and you're like, Chad, it's right there. It's right under your nose, man. Right? Maybe it won't come on because the blinkers are on. I really don't know. But I will do the best I can to find it. So, got a lot of buttons over here. This looks like it's going to be for your adaptive cruise control, stuff like that. You know, you got your fog light button, park lights, all that kind of stuff there. Mode and volume and voice command for the radio and the Bluetooth. So I'm just kind of a process of elimination right now, everybody. You know, I just don't see any buttons yet for lighting, right? Sport mode, comfort, econo, camera modes. You can even lower the suspension. Oh man, that's gonna look good. But anyways, we're gonna dive right now. We're gonna lock our car because you just never know where you're at, right? But let's go ahead and hit the menu and see if that is actually inside of there. Media, communication, navigation, my vehicle. Let's see if it's in my vehicle. Vehicle settings. Ooh, look at this. Lighting. There we go. Interior lighting. Look at all these options in here. Color. So at nighttime, you can really light up the interior of this car. Man, that's gonna be so wicked. We're gonna have to get out here at night or day or something and check this out. Let's do blue. All right, I like that. Okay, hit the back button. Let's see what else we got in here, right? Accent lighting in the rear. There we go. We want it on, of course we do. Can we brighten it up? Absolutely. Absolutely. How do we brighten it up? I'm trying to see. I don't know. It's not all the way up. We're gonna be up now though. Let's move up to brightness over here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go, okay? Just going through, dimmed while driving. Why not? Let's just bring it up, you know? Anyways, I don't really see any options for the rear light, which really is concerning. Exterior lighting, look at this. 20, let's bump it up. 30 seconds, y'all. Okay. You know, if that light was anywhere to be found for a setting, it'd be right in here, I would assume. Door and key, tailgate. I don't know, but if I find it out, guys, I'll let you know what I find out. Wow, notifications. All right, let's roll up. You know, another nice part of this car is the backup cameras. You can access the camera by hitting this button. There you go, check that out. Isn't that pretty sweet? Never rely solely on the camera system. Now, definitely when you're in reverse, you got a lot of nice views here in the car. Can't drive without our seatbelt on. Let's go ahead and hit them windows. Ooh-wee, look at that. Talk about some nice wipers. But a lot of different settings also in the camera mode, but you got, look at this. This is so cool. It even kind of, it's saying, hey, there's a cat bowl over there to the right. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and back her up. See how this goes. You know, I always suggest though, even though you got really good cameras and sensors, still look out the windows, look in your mirrors, turn your head if you need to. Because cameras do have blind spots. Like boom, there's a car going across. And depending on how fast somebody's moving, you just need to look with your actual eyes as well. Now, one thing I'll tell you right now, the all-wheel drive system comes in handy on a day like right now, today, here in Charleston. You know, with a little bit of rain going on, all-wheel drive is going to play a nice role with the driving capabilities of the car on the street. You know, a little wetness, a little this, a little that. It's going to do its best to kind of keep your car planted on the road and not slipping and sliding and all that. Now, tires play a big role as well with the drivability of a car. Let's go ahead and roll her through right here. Look at that, another car lot just popped up. There we go. You know, it's really quiet inside the cabin. I mean, definitely we can still hear the raindrops and all. But yeah, it's super quiet. And this car, we haven't even gone over half the stuff on it. I mean, it's got some really cool tech features on it, especially at nighttime with the adaptive cruise control, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it really does a lot. So we may do another review on this car just to be able to get an opportunity to show some of that stuff on a car. And I definitely want to find more out about that light in the rear. If that's a possibility, I'll definitely come back and do it with you. But for today, guys, thanks for watching. Beautiful car in the low 30s. If you're interested, come and see us. And come see me at Southern Motor Company. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the review.